Very good morning to you all. Dear student, as you know, today the main topic of our discussion is multi-party system, political parties, coalition government, right? So let we start our work.
Ka. Yeah.
Hello. Is any one of you want to ask any question? Someone wants to say something? If you want to say, tell me. Now let me to say, multi-party system is a political system of a country where many party takes part in election, right? First of all, we have to learn what is a political party. Political party is an organized group of a people having its own policies and programs, right? Actually, there are different types of association, union, I mean group of people like trade union, professionals, teachers union associations, right? Businessmen associations. There are so many. But this political party association is quite different. This organization is quite different because it takes part in election to form the government and opposition party. These organizations have their own policies and programs for the betterment of the people. So political party is an organization of the group of people which have their own policies and programs, and they are agreed with each other on such policies and programs. For example, so many political parties are there: Congress, BJP, Basapa, Sapa, Rajad, Jadyu, so many. But these parties are of two types, right? One type of political party is known as the national parties. There are 7 national parties in our country and rest are regional. Okay, let me to mute you all because some of you voices are coming here, right? Let me to say, let me to say, okay. So in this way, we have learned that political party is an organized group of people having its own policies and programs. They take part in election and finance their candidate. What does it mean? Each political party allow a person to contest election on behalf of their party. After getting election in their favor, I mean after winning election, they became the member of that party, I mean representatives of the people in parliament or in legislature. I mean on the central level or the state level. That is called parliamentarian, I mean MP, member of parliament, and MLAs, I mean member of legislative assembly or MLCs. They make promises to voters to give their support. Yesterday, by drawing your attention towards the page also, I have checked where it is written. 2 or 3 students had advised me in section A, sir, please, when I asked the question, which type of teaching would you like most? PPT, PDF based or book based? So all have accepted the PPT based on teaching that I am doing here. One or two students also said about the books. So I said him how it is correlated, how it is based on your book. That is why I also inform you, those who are very close to, or those who wants to study or like the teaching based on the pages of the books. So you can also see the page number 151, right? If you have the book, see the page number 151, and you will see these points are mentioned here or explained there, in which you will learn about the meaning of political party, multi-party system, and independent candidate. As I have told you, all the political parties select one candidate each from their parties to contest election and to win the election as the representative of the people, right? So they are called the candidates of political parties. Their main work is to contest election and to win. What they do for this, they start to launch election campaign. Campaign is a program in which the candidates spread their ideas, promises, programs and plans of their political party among the people of India to get support, to get favor of them. In election campaign, they move or walk door to door or place to place to highlight their policies and programs among the people to fetch their attention. When they will come in the party, what will they do? This is highlighted among the people in election campaign, right? They want to get the support of the people so that they can win the election. These are called the political candidates, political party candidates. But apart from it, what happened? There is a type of candidature or candidate who contest election independently. Here, an independent candidate means the last line of slide you see, I have written for you to clear your concept. Independent candidate is a person who does not belong to a political party and want to contest election by his own. What do you mean by it? Everyone, I mean every candidate want to get ticket from a certain political parties. But when he or she is not given the ticket, right? He or she can contest election independently without any favor of political party, because this is the right of the people of India given on behalf of the constitution, that they can contest election. Okay, this type of candidate is known as independent candidate. Is it clear? Now I want to get your views. Are you listening it properly or not? No, I am giving you option to chat. Is any problem? A screen has stopped. Oh, I'm sorry. Now you see, yes. Is it visible? Is it visible? Through chat you tell me. Is it visible? Was it visible just now? Okay, okay, thank you. I am giving this again option. Now next, uh, Any problem in listening? Am I audible? Am I audible? Through the chat, you can inform me. Okay, very good. Do you have any problem? If have, write the question in your chat box. Thank you. Now, listen me. Okay, thank you. Let me to share. Okay, are you looking at it? Is it visible? Is it visible? Very good, very good. Thank you, thank you. Just now let me to share. Okay, so in this way, just now I have explained political party and organized group. ये पढ़ाई हो चुकी है. I was telling about this one. Independent candidates have to campaign their own. This is difficult task for them to win. ऐसा क्यों होता है कि पॉलिटिकल पार्टी को जो कैंडिडेट होते हैं जैसे कांग्रेस के, बीजेपी के और सारी पार्टियों के, वो पॉसिबिलिटी ज्यादा होती है इलेक्शन विन करने का, जीतने का, कंपैरेटिवली टू इंडिपेंडेंट कैंडिडेट. ऐसा क्यों? ऐसा इसलिए होता है कि इंडिपेंडेंट कैंडिडेट के पास ना तो उतना पैसा होता है, आई मीन मनी होता है एक्सपेंस करने के लिए. क्यों नहीं होता है? मान लो कोई रिच पीपल है तो हो सकता है उसको थोड़ी देर के लिए हो, लेकिन फिर भी उतना नहीं होता, क्योंकि जो पॉलिटिकल पार्टी कैंडिडेट होता है ना, उसके इलेक्शन कैंपेन में उसका जो पॉलिटिकल पार्टी है फाइनेंस करता है, मनी देता है एक्सपेंस करने के लिए, लाखों में, in lakhs the money is given to the political party candidate on behalf of their party. But this type of financial help is unavailable for the independent candidate. तो फर्स्ट तो ये हुआ डिफिकल्ट करने की, क्योंकि इन इलेक्शन कैंपेन में पैसे की बहुत जरूरत होती है, मनी की बहुत जरूरत होती है. और दूसरा कॉज ये है कि पॉलिटिकल सपोर्ट जो है इंडिपेंडेंट कैंडिडेट को कम मिलता है. You have seen if any candidate is from BJP, what happens? The star leaders, I mean very popular leaders are called or invited by the party candidates to speech, to deliver a speech among the gatherings, among the groups, among the people, to attract them and get the support. But this type of help is impossible for independent candidate. So in this way, it is very difficult task for the independent candidate to win the election. So in this slide, you have learned what is political party, what we mean by the independent candidate, and why it is a very difficult task for an independent candidate to win the election. Here you see some images of political parties and their symbols. Now, here you see Lotus is for BJP, Cycle is Sapa Samajwadi Party, Drums, I mean झाड़ू जिसको बोलते हो, आम आदमी पार्टी, एलिफेंट भाजपा, बहुजन समाज पार्टी मायावती हिट, हैंड कांग्रेस, इंडियन नेशनल कांग्रेस, Bow and Arrow Shiv I mean Rising Sun DMK, Dravid Munnetra Kargam Party of South India. Here you see hammer and star of which party? Communist Party of India. And the Shankh you can say of, it is of which party? I don't know. Next is here all the clock, National Congress Party, head or who is the head of this party? Sharad Pawar. And you have learned Indian National Congress, hammer you just now. Here ear of corns and sickle, Communist Party of India. Lotus, Bhajpa, I mean Bharatiya Janata Party. Elephant, Bahujan Samaj Party. In class 10th, this type of question is also asked. And here also, this type of question in MCQ can be set. Suppose image of elephant is pasted, and you will be asked for write the name of the party of which this is the write the name of the party of which elephant is the political of which elephant is the political symbol. I mean party symbol. I'm sorry, party symbol. So this type of question you should learn. Next is what multi-party system. कोलिशन गवर्नमेंट एंड अपोजिशन पार्टी, ये तीन फैक्टर्स हैं और ये आपके पेज नंबर 151 में लिखा हुआ है. ठीक है, उसमें से those who like reading book, but it is very necessary that book reading is very necessary part of your study. You must have to go through the paragraphs. Here three terms you should learn. Multi-party system. Multi-party system is a political system in which more than two political parties participate in election in a country, right? Yesterday I had told you there are some countries where there is only one party to rule or to contest election. There are some countries where only two parties are there, and there are some countries where multi parties are there. I mean many parties are there. So here multi-party system is a political system in which more than one parties or more than two parties are allowed to contest election and form government, right? If one out of many gets majority, he is allowed to form the government. If no party gets majority, then by the help of other party, the major party is allowed to form the government. The party of or groups of parties get majority and form the government, right? Either one party who has got the majority has right to form the government. If majority is not obtained by one party, then by the support of other party, the major party makes government. I think I have already cleared this fact. What is a majority party? Again, I want to explain it. Majority political party is a party who gets maximum seat in election. I mean whose candidate win election in maximum number, right? Suppose BJP is in center, its member, I mean BJP MP's number is much more than any other political party who had contested election. Is it clear? So it is called majority, but you should learn what is the parameter to fix the majority. It is said a political party is in majority if he gets more than 50% seats of the parliament. As we know, parliament, suppose if there are 543 seats in parliament, a party who gets more than 272 seats, right, or 272 seats, this party will be declared, such a type of party will be declared as the majority party, right? So it is called majority party. Now, if any majority party gets place, this party is allowed to form the government as per the constitution. Now, next is coalition government. Sometimes what happens, a single party does not get majority. In such case, what happens, the major party is allowed to get support from other political parties टू प्रूव देयर मेजोरिटी। तो जितना कम उसको सीट आया है 50% पूरा करने में, उतना वो दूसरी पॉलिटिकल पार्टी से सपोर्ट अगर कर सकता है तो वो ले लेता है, ठीक है। और फिर प्रूफ करता है कि वो पार्टी, उस पार्टी में जो मेंबर हैं, सपोर्टर जो है इसके, मोर देन 50% है। और तब प्रेसिडेंट उसको अलाउ करता है गवर्नमेंट बनाने के लिए। और इस तरह की जो मिली जुली पार्टी की गवर्नमेंट होती है वो कोलिशन गवर्नमेंट कहलाती है, जैसे अभी महाराष्ट्र में शिवसेना की है। क्योंकि शिवसेना के कैंडिडेट्स ने मेजोरिटी प्रूव नहीं कर पाया, आई मीन मोर देन 50% मेंबर्स उसके पास नहीं थे, इसलिए उसने दूसरी पॉलिटिकल पार्टी से सपोर्ट लिया और प्रूफ किया मेजोरिटी को इन द असेंबली, and they form the government, and this way it is called coalition government. It means in case of not having majority to a single party, some political parties join hands to form a government. It is called a coalition government. Now here you see Shiv Sena, Congress, NCP and बीजेपी शिव सेना, ये देख लो पार्टी का है सिंबल कोलिशन गवर्नमेंट। Next, a party or parties that fail to get majority of seats in election become the opposition party. I mean, only the single largest party, I mean, the majority party is allowed to form the government, and rest, those who are not in majority, are called the opposition party. ठीक है, तो आपने ये समझ लिया कि मेजोरिटी पार्टी क्या है, कोलिशन गवर्नमेंट क्या है, एंड अपोजिशन पार्टी क्या है। अब है कि अपोजिशन पार्टी का वर्क क्या है, राइट। तो आपके बुक में भी दिया हुआ है अपोजिशन पार्टी का, आप देख लो पेज नंबर 151 सेकेंड पैराग्राफ में लिखा है। सेकेंड पैराग्राफ के लास्ट 2-3 लाइंस देख लो आप। इट कीप्स ए चेक ऑन द एक्टिविटीज ऑफ रूलिंग पार्टी। सबसे पहला काम क्या है कि जो पॉलिटिकल अपोजिशन पार्टी है, ही कंट्रोल्स द एक्टिविटीज ऑफ रूलिंग पार्टी। कैसे करता है? सपोज इफ एनी रॉन्ग पॉलिसी इज फॉर्मुलेटेड, if any wrong action is taken by the government, political party begin to criticize and mobilize the people against the government policy. And in this way, government become very cautious and fears to take any wrong steps. तो इस तरह से क्या करता है अपोजिशन पार्टी, एक्टिविटीज जो रूलिंग पार्टी का है कंट्रोल करता है। एंड सेकेंड, इट प्रोटेक्ट्स द राइट ऑफ द पीपल। ओके, व्हेनेवर गवर्नमेंट गोज अगेंस्ट द right of the people, any official goes against the right of the people, encroach the right of the people, harm the people, opposition party highlighted these things and their rights are set. Next point है आपकी बुक में, right to equality, 4 provisions are there. All citizens are equal before the law. Discrimination on the basis of religion, caste, gender or place is prohibited. Everyone is entitled to equality, opportunity and walks of life. The law gives equal protection to all. I mean, everyone is equal in the law. Even prime minister, president is just as a common people. All of them are below the law. They are not above the law. They have some limitations like the common peoples. Discrimination is not followed. I mean, it is restricted. There is no differences on the name of religion, caste, creed, gender, place. Next, everyone have the equal chances to get the representative seats, admission in schools, jobs in the offices. And next, the law gives equal protection to all. This is the Paro and Seiko's story that you have studied in book. The ways to implement constitution, 2 points are given, the same page. And in the last page, you see different education programs are launched by the government in the favor of common people as well as the weaker section. Free and compulsory education, reservation, all these things. Some schemes are there also. Mid-day meal scheme, government provides free cooked and nutritious food daily in schools. It motivates parents to send their children to school. What are the benefits, advantages of mid-day meal scheme? Increase enrollment, I mean इससे नंबर बढ़ा है, बच्चे ज्यादा से ज्यादा स्कूल जा रहे हैं. इससे जो है हंगर में कमी आई है, एंड it also successful, it became a successful program because all the parents and teachers have supported it. So these are the main things that you have learned. Now let me to say, if you want to ask any question, you can ask. Okay. If you have any problem, you can ask. I am going to unmute you all. If you have any problem, you can ask. Okay. If you have any problem, you can write in the chat box.